This is now and this is then, and they are the children of eternity. Loki didn't believe they was who they was. He was like, you think that y'all, like, I'ma believe that y'all ass was nestled all this time in a secret nook in the Asgardian library? Then said, what you call the Asgard's library is but a branch of the halls of all knowing, which is just one structure and omnipotent city, the nexus of all of the gods, all of whom are but facets of the one above all, who rolls in. Now cuts him off and says, what my brother was trying to say is that we're not in your house, you're in ours, and our house is the house of ideas. Everyone's. Any hero who has ever marveled at, written unconsciously by the collective minds of their true believers and archived here for all eternity. Before you are the books of Thor, as he was right here. Loki was like, well, that shit over there looked like it got more stories than my brother. He was like, that's the books of Spider-Man. As you see this big ass bookshelf full of books. As we see this big ass shelf, Loki was like, who the hell could have had that many stories written about them? Then he seen the books of Wolverine. He's like, I don't understand. I'm older than Wolverine, Albert barely, but how can these heroes fit so many exploits into a single lifetime? They said, thanks to us. They got to tell them about basically a deal that all of the damn heroes came and talked to them about. More time, blank pages in the books of Loki, untold tables, more real of the telling. All that is written shall remain, but in between, more nows and more thens. Loki said, you're telling me Thor, Spider-Man, they all came before you and struck this bargain. Each gift is different. Most heroes have no memory of our intervention, but we heard their requests all the same in dreams of prayers and anguish screams. Now says, for some, it was a matter of necessity. No single lifetime, even an Asgardian one, could contain all the heroic feats they were prophesied to perform. For others, we were humbled by their sense of responsibility. They desired more time to sacrifice, a chance perhaps to save everyone, but still, others in their hearts of hearts, they asked for more time to be punished. As we see, Spider-Man is the one always sacrificing in their sense of responsibility. That's why he'll never be fucking happy. And then you got fucking Wolverine getting punished. Loki said, if you know my hearts of hearts, then tell me what is mine. They said, freedom for your own success. You know what they say about the man who suddenly got everything he wished for. He would be bored to tears. So they began these trials so that he could make this bargain, right? The first one was the chess game, which he had won. So after he won the trial, he wanted to hurry up and get this shit over because he had the strangest headache all of a sudden. They said, sign the book and you will live lifetimes on top of lifetimes, time enough to serve your kingdom and yourself. Loki says, so if I'm elsewhere but I'm needed here, she says, you will be here. And if I'm needed somewhere else, you will be there. No wonder my head hurts. You realize time doesn't work that way. Story time does. Are you not still the god of stories? He said, hey, let's find out. So he signs it, right? Then his ass get taken inside the book. Then was like, that was easy. Didn't look that way when he was stabbing you. The bargain is struck. Loki's books will be rewritten with a hero's story and a hero's death.